Wake up with us, it's time to rise and shine. Morning mayhem's on the air, we're feeling fine. We got a motto of Tomlin and Decker too. Bringing you the latest, there's nothing we can't do. Morning mayhem, it's a wild ride. Sports news and the daily updates, we're on your side. Special guests and interviews galore. We're taking over Woodland Regional, we're knocking down the door.
Good morning, Woodland, and welcome to Wednesday. It is the 10th of December. That's not even halfway through, but it's feeling it. Well, I guess it's really halfway through before the winter break. So for those of you on buses right now and wondering how much longer you got to go, it's about halfway.
If you count today, we got 10 school days left.
10 school days left to go. And if you're on that bus, if you're on the teacher bus out there and you got picked up, I don't know if you saw what I did to the show yesterday. I asked AI to listen to our conversation and generate some images for us.
Is that what you did? I thought you entered a prompt. That's even.
I put it
creepier.
in, and it made the bus. I'm like, all right. And they said, what about an omelet bar? So I put it in there. So if you go back and watch that, you can't get that on YouTube or Facebook because I don't update those. You got to go on Spotify. And if you go on Instagram, our post on there will have what our Teacher Express bus will look like. And I think if we actually did that to the student buses as well, I think we'd get more kids riding the bus.
Oh, definitely.
Right?
For sure.
That's where, breakfast should be served. Yeah, one of those little rolling carts that go through the center.
Yeah. You can nap on the way to school. If I could do that, it'll be wonderful.
Oh, yeah. I think I do nap on the way in sometimes because I get here and I'm like, oh, how did I get here? When was I driving?
Yeah, that's not good.
No.
Today's safe driving lesson is brought to you by
You're with Allstate.
AI.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of stuff that's going to be going on with AI coming up as we know. And when we have the music thing, our song was generated that way, but we do want to get a singer on our song. So hopefully Mrs. Gary, I'm working on a project with her for Mr. Tomlin.
Mm-hmm.
So we should have that song ready to release. It's all about MLA. It slaps. It's good.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
Yeah. So I think it's going to have some impact. All right. We do have some guests coming in today. We should have the girls basketball captain swinging by and letting us know. And I was thinking too, we should find students every so often, just introduce ourselves for those who don't know who we are. So I'm thinking we're going to take all the names in the school, put them into a random wheel and pick 5 kids or whatnot. And then I'll go and interview them during the week and then bring their interviews in for the morning show.
All right.
Instead of making them show up here.
Like random kids like these 3 fellas right here.
Like these 3 random fellas right there. We don't know what they're thinking, but
gentlemen.
Morning. Yeah. So that's one of the choices we have.
I like it.
So we'll see if we can get that going. Maybe just right after the break when we come back. So I'll get it set up in place and then see what we can do. So unless you want to come on the show, if anybody has things they need to come on the show for, feel free. If you're out in the audience and you have a new business opening up or you're doing some projects and you want people to know about stuff, feel free to reach out. And we will do our best to get the word out there. Today is the 10th. Like I said, it is a B day. No, it's not. It's an A day. It's not Thursday.
It's a Wednesday.
It's a Wednesday. I'm jumping ahead.
Sorry.
And pom poll of the week, real tree or artificial tree. I'm assuming most people have their tree up right now if you're into trees. So you'll have those going on. Christmas parties are coming up as well.
Sure are.
Holiday bashes. Woodland Fine Arts Night is going to be a holiday bash that we have annually. It's Thursday, December 11th. Why is that tomorrow?
That is.
That's tomorrow, 5:30, 6:30. So put that on your calendar. Swing by. Let's see what everybody's doing in the fine arts department. Hawk Wings, like we said, extended their collection for their condiments till the end of the week. So you have till Friday. So bring any of that stuff in. Today, Savannah College of Art and Design is coming in. So if you've signed up for that in Naviance, make sure that you're there. That is at 11 a.m. And 2 days before we have PJ Day. So decide what you're going to be wearing for PJs on Friday, December 12th. All that money goes directly to Connecticut Children's Hospital. And if you have an overdue book, make sure that you get that back to the media center because they'll be coming for you if you don't. They want to make sure they get their books back, so bring those in there. And as a reminder, don't leave your Chromebooks in the car. Charge them every night and listen to us every morning. Follow us on Spotify, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. Time now for the news with Tomlin.
And now, with the latest headlines, over to the news desk with Tomlin.
Good morning. A couple top stories to start your day. First off, Paramount has launched a hostile $108 billion bid for Warner Brothers Discovery, topping Netflix's $83 billion bid.
It's gonna be fun because didn't they tell their shareholders like to buy stock in the company?
Yes.
And then they
Buckle
would
up.
slowly, yeah. So they were gonna get their shareholders like, all right, you go and buy a piece of it, and then we'll own maximum.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
It's a hostile takeover.
And who's gonna lose out in this? Well, probably us.
Yeah, the viewer.
Yeah, the viewer.
This is an all-cash offer for the whole company. They're not breaking it up.
I'm just gonna check to see if I could buy Paramount.
Yeah. Tell you
Oh,
what,
I have a receipt from the Dollar Tree. That's the only thing in my wallet right now.
call your brother. He'll have it by lunchtime.
Yeah, there you go. I wonder how he does feel about what's that?
Well,
What's going on?
They're not
Maybe-
happy with that lack of more limited studios
Listen,
to produce stuff.
It's 2 a.m. in California. Let's call him.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe I give him a heads up before
There
we
you go.
call him. But
There you
yeah, I think he would do it. Matter of fact, I know he would.
Up next, we had talked about this yesterday. Australia's world first social media ban for under 16s has come into effect. So if you're under 16, you cannot hold social media accounts, deactivate more than 1 million accounts across 10 platforms, including Facebook and TikTok.
I love it.
Citing child welfare concerns, Australian officials argued the law aims to protect children, with the Australian federal parliament passing the bill in last year. Following a study on social media use, under the law, platforms must take, quote, reasonable steps, close quote, to block under 16s, face fines up to 49.5 million Australian dollars. Meta will start closing accounts as of December 4th.
That is a fine right there.
Now, according to our Spotify, which I didn't know, we have a Spotify Wrapped for creators that we were looking at. I'll just give one tidbit from it as we were talking about this yesterday.
Yeah, you're previewing us for tomorrow, right?
Yeah,
Mm.
for tomorrow. Our global audience, number one, United States.
Yeah.
Number two, Australia. We just lost a mass part of our market right there.
Wait. We had followers in Australia?
Yeah.
We have a follower in Australia
That is awesome.
Or a
the
bot
Outback.
from
or a
Hey,
Yeah, or a bot.
hey. It's a
No,
person.
on that. Don't the kids just like make a fake birthday? Like, what is the safeguard? It's
yeah, I
'cause-
guess you can make it for your birthday, right?
I
when
will
Facebook
go
was
in and
18, weren't kids like at 13 years old just faking their birthday?
Yeah,
They did
yeah.
that for Instagram,
For
and I
sure.
think it had it on there too.
You could for sure. They got to figure out a way to confirm it. Maybe I don't know.
or you could use a VPN.
Oh, say you're not from
So,
Australia.
yeah, you're
Yeah.
not from Australia. Yeah. So maybe the Australia persons are from here, and they just have a VPN that says they're from Australia. I don't know. I don't know.
So according to recent
No one
polling,
knows.
according
No
to recent
one knows.
polling, 73% of Australians support the ban. However, only 26% believe it will work. And the number of other countries are watching Australia intently
they're
to see.
Doing something.
I tell you,
Well,
the
that's-
27% that don't support it are all 16 and under.
Actually, you know what? I don't know, like because when we did the phone bans or whatnot, I remember last year when we were talking about it, and that initial element when they were like angry,
Mm.
kinda, because a couple of kids were like, "Well, I'm glad I don't have to worry about my phone. It gives me an excuse not to look at it." And I was
95% then are.
I was kind of surprised, and we were talking about it in journalism, how we're going to handle the story. They're like, "Oh, I should have never been on my phone in middle school." Like they were very open on their relationship with social media, so it'll be interesting
Mhm.
on how these kids approach it.
Sticking with technology, a new
All right.
study shows that LLMs successfully sway political opinion far more than one-on-one messaging.
Really?
So a pair of studies published
terrifying.
in Nature and Science show dialogues with large language models, LLMs, can shift people's political attitudes through controlled chatbot experiences.
Mm.
Model training and promoting made a crucial difference as chatbots trained on persuasive conversations and instructed to use facts reproduced partisan patterns, producing asymmetric inaccuracies, psychologist Tom Costello said. Researchers found concrete effect size, noting that U.S. participants shifted ratings by 2 to 4 points, Canada and Poland participants by about 10 points, with effects 36 to 42% durable after a month. So not only is it able to shift your perception, but about a third of them stage shifted after a month.
That's because they always say, "Oh, what a great idea."
Oh yeah.
You know, no matter what you put in there, they're like, "Hey, I'm gonna go and juggle chainsaws. That sounds like a great idea. Make sure you get it high enough so it doesn't hit your head." Like it gives you like positive reinforcement, no matter what you ask it.
Would you prefer if AI like yelled at you?
Well, if I'm gonna go throw a chainsaw in the air, I'm sure you're like, "You think that's a great idea?" It should sound more like my wife.
Didn't I send you the article about
She
AI
has more
blackmailing
common
people?
sense than AI. You know what? If AI could give a side eye when I put things in there, hey, how about? And it's just like, come on, Jim. I think I would be safer with these large language models.
Okay, just run through the next couple stories real fast, and we'll be done.
Okay.
Power banks sold on Amazon are
need
being
mom
recalled because they are
AI.
bursting into flames.
What was that?
Power banks sold on Amazon are being recalled because they burst into flames.
That's
Wow.
not good.
No.
Yeah. 210,000 units have been sold.
How many burst into flames, though?
Up just 15.
That's a pretty good number, though.
So, causing 3 minor burn injuries.
Minor.
$400,000 worth
you
of
think
damage.
about that as
It's a price you have to
all
pay
those
for power.
batteries that are in people's pockets that can burst into flame. at any
like the
time.
one in my hand right now.
Right.
The one over here. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so exciting.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Can make today real exciting.
There you go. There's an interesting article out right now. There's a viral online theory that all animals end up being crabs. And scientists took this to heart and they were actually investigating, and they discovered that it is true that there's 5 groups of decapod families that have separately evolved into crabs. So there is some theory that all animals end up evolving into crabs.
The decapods turn into
Oh, wow.
crabs.
I mean,
Wow.
Yeah.
some would say I'm a crab right now.
There you go. And there's your news.
And that's your news with Tomlin. Over to the sports desk with Decker.
Here's a shot at the buzzer. Strike 3 call. What a catch. Touchdown.
Time now for sports with Decker.
Huge basketball game last night.
It was late.
Just like the huge crowd just came by. Goodness gracious.
Excitement.
The
though.
buses
They're
are
like,
unloading.
oh, we're going to learn
Unloading.
today. We're
Yeah.
learning. They were very excited.
Yeah, the number 5 University of Connecticut played the defending
18.
champion Florida Gators.
They were only 18.
They were only 18. They've had a tough go of it, but they are still ranked. And the UConn Huskies, although a slow start to begin, ended up pulling away with the victory. They won by 4.
That last 9 seconds was crazy.
Yeah, good job by Solo Ball all night. And the UConn Huskies won. So good job of kind of wrapping up this more challenging part of the schedule for them.
And his parents knew how to name him. They knew he was going to be a basketball player.
They did, yeah.
He didn't have many other choices after that. Yeah.
Speaking of basketball, we have some guests into the studio today.
Hello.
Members of the girls Woodland basketball team are here to introduce themselves and tell us what position they play.
I'm Ava, and I'm a shooting guard.
I'm Karina, and I'm a power forward.
We're just going to move that mic just a little. There you go.
There you go. Say that again.
I'm Karina, and I'm a power forward.
Ooh, excellent. And so yesterday you had your second scrimmage of the season against third scrimmage.
Oh, all
You're
right.
piling them in there, Coach Deely. And you went against Shelton. Let's get a little update of how that went yesterday.
I feel like our offense, like when we were coming into the game, like we wanted to focus on our offense. We developed some new plays, but they didn't run the defense that we made the plays off of. So that was
I hate it when they do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. And they never
Yeah.
help out.
yeah. But we ran some good pick and rolls. We ran some motion, and we got a lot more points than our previous scrimmages, which is good.
Yeah, and our defense was a lot better. Like we're really starting to get it, and, like play a better defense as a team. So
What is the philosophy for the defense for you? It's running a man or a zone defense? Are you pressing more this year?
well, we switch it up a lot. We mostly focus on our like 1-2-2. So
Okay.
or we play a man if like they're just beating us every time.
Mm-hmm.
But yesterday we switched to like a 3-2, which seemed to help a lot because like we started getting a lot more steals and stuff.
Oh, that's good. Who is up top in the 1-2-2 that's always got to do all the running around?
It changes, but
Yeah.
mostly Maddie Mitchell.
Oh,
She's
okay.
our freshman.
Yeah, very good. And so normally when you do that type of defense, you got to have a lot of good rebounders down low there. And I know Nora has been hurt for a little while. So who's been stepping up and kind of playing that forward position there? Has been playing down low, scoring and or getting rebounds for you all so far?
Karina.
Just Karina by
Well,
herself?
Karina and Nora.
Nora's been,
still
yeah,
playing,
Nora's
yeah.
been here.
She's back there?
Yeah, she's back. She's been doing
Okay.
good.
I thought
Yeah.
she was hurt and out till
During conditioning the first week.
Yeah.
We didn't
she
get
took
an
a break.
updated injury report. We just
Yeah,
We're
no,
here-
she's okay.
All right.
She's been playing with us, so me and her have been down low.
down low.
Mhm.
All right.
So if you've been talking a little bit about how your defense reacted pretty well and you have plans set in place, would you say you're going to be more of a defensive oriented team or an offensive oriented team? Because you said you scored more points last night, even though the focus was defense.
Yeah, I think we're always a defensive oriented team whenever we come into practice. Our varsity squad starts on defense. Our coach is very defense oriented. If you don't play defense, you don't play. So we want to get our offense up, but we don't really care who scores. We want people to generate points where they can, and that's our main focus right now.
And mostly like where we get our points off of is from our defense. Like
Defense
our
generates
defense,
offense. Yeah. So steals hopefully lead to layups and stuff like that.
Like
Yeah.
fast breaks.
Fast breaks. Speaking of Coach Deely, how has Coach Deely been so far there? Been encouraging here so far this season or been a little bit more stricter this year?
She's been, I think, about the same. Like she knows that like this is like the beginning of the season. Like we have
Yeah.
things we need to fix. But like she reminds us that like it all starts in practice. Like we have to set the tone for everyone. And like since we do have like kind of a bigger game coming up on Friday, like last year I think we played Ansonia. It was like double overtime.
Yeah.
So like and we ended up losing, but yeah, first game is like gonna be a big
Always a
game.
heated rival versus Ansonia. I remember going back at one point, we had to have police in there because of the craziness of the Ansonia rivalry there. What do we expect against Ansonia
Doesn't
on
matter the
Friday,
sport
first game of
either.
the season?
And Sonia's really good shooters. They have
Yeah.
4 decent guards, 1 big girl inside. So it's like she runs around, she grabs all their garbage they throw up, but they don't throw up garbage. They're good shooters.
Yeah.
And if they have a good shooting game, we're just gonna have to put a hand in their face and like have them being denied because they can't even catch the ball. They're just gonna bank it every time.
And we're pretty sure that like all their players from last year are coming back, which we don't have all of ours. So
All right, quick shout out to anybody else to look forward to we haven't mentioned yet. Anybody else from the team there?
I would say she's injured right now, but
Yeah.
Lily Benoit made a huge difference in our first few scrimmages. She comes in and she generates so much points, and she also plays really good defense. So she's pretty solid.
Who do you want to see step to the foul line? You know that ball's going in. Who's got that?
Good foul shooter.
Good foul shoot. Who do we want to see down the stretch when we have to run the game out and we're getting fouled and we're like, yeah, let's foul her. Oh,
Ava's a pretty good. She's pretty good. She's pretty good. foul
Ava.
shooter.
Ava.
All right,
It's gonna be
Ava's the
Ava.
answer.
all right.
All right. Well, good luck this season. Come on out Friday there to watch the game.
All right.
right,
Thank you for
much.
coming in. And on behalf of the show, don't forget, he's Tomlin, just walked down the hallway. He's Decker. I'm Amato. Good morning, Winland.
Morning mayhem, it's a wild ride. Sports news and the daily updates, we're on your side. Special guests and interviews galore. We're taking over Woodland Regional. We're knocking down the door.
Every morning at 7 a.m.
Check us out on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram too. We're streaming on Spotify. We're reaching out to you. Join the Morning Mayhem crew.
Knocking down the door.